IIM Bangalore last year launched its first BBA in Digital Business and Entrepreneurship. We all call it DBE. And last year I made a lot of videos about the same. Guys, luckily today I have with me four current first year students of this new BBA program from IIM Bangalore. Over the past few weeks, I was getting a lot of doubts from you students regarding the IIM Bangalore's DBE program. So, what's the admission process like? How's the life? Each and everything. Guys, I won't be answering these questions, but luckily I have with me four first year students who will be doing it. In case you don't know me, hi guys, what's up? Hope you guys are doing well. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Kavach and I create content related to colleges and courses. And this video is all about IIM Bangalore's DBE program. Guys, thank you so much for joining me today early in the morning and shooting this. I know you all are very busy with multiple things on your platter. Thank you for taking out time. In this video, like my primary reason is to give the students who are interested in the IIM Bangalore DBE's program or who want to know about it or have no clue about it should get complete packed information about IIM Bangalore's BBA. So everything from like the curriculum to the course to preparation for admissions to how's your life to what is it that you like, what is it that you don't like, each and everything. So we will try navigating each of these things. Before anything else, I would want each one of you to introduce yourself. So probably we can start with Tanish and then each one of you can introduce.
Sure. So, hey everyone, I'm Tanish Rajgadia and I'm currently pursuing BBA in Digital Business and Entrepreneurship from IIM Bangalore. I have a strong interest in finance and entrepreneurship, which also led me to explore various universities, and thus simultaneously with this, I'm also pursuing a bachelor's in tech and business management from Masters Union Gurgaon. I've also cleared CA Foundation exam last year, along with great CUET scores, and also won competitions at IIT Bombay and IIM Ranchi. Excited to share my journey today about how my experience has been in this program.
Damn, that's really good, Tanish. Go for it, Aditi.
Hello everyone, I'm Aditi Chaube. I'm from Varanasi, Uttar Pradesh, and I'm currently pursuing this BBA DB program as my primary degree. Actually, when it comes to my background, I was there in BHU, but I dropped it eventually. And when it came to IP MAT, then it's like I sat for Rohtak's interview, but like it's all luck. So I could not make it. So yeah, here I am today. And I too have a strong interest in business, and I joined this program focusing on conventional learning so that I can explore and dive into the world of entrepreneurship.
Hey everyone, this is Satyam Kumar, hailing from the city of Ranchi, the capital city of Jharkhand. I've done my intermediate from Delhi Public School, Ranchi, and right after that, I'm representing IIM Bangalore. Also, I have interest in learning stock market. I have 3 years plus experience in it, and that I have also been a part of various startups, one of which was already incubated in the NSR cell at IIMB. Down the line, I am also starting my own startup.
Hello everyone, I'm Manya from Ahmedabad, Gujarat. So talking about my background, I started this degree as my primary degree just after my 12th. I was preparing for IPMET but somehow could not clear, and then I got to know about this degree and I gave the examination and cleared it, and then I joined here only.
Awesome, that's great. Guys, I will want to individually ask you about your journey of, standalone, primary, secondary degree, all those things. But before that, because IIM Bangalore last year launched it, so how did you all come to know about this program? And like, what was the initial instinct about it?
Yeah, like while I was exploring for IP MAT, pehle to, like we got to know about this in September, I guess.
Late, yeah.
Yeah, very late. So I was pretty skeptical that this is all online and how will they be framing it. But still, I had this belief in this brand value of IIM Bangalore that there will be something. And I'm so happy that the course and curriculum is designed in pretty amazing way. So it's actually worth joining, I guess. So I got to know it from YouTube only.
Anybody else like from a very different source or something, or it just like influencers like us or YouTube in general? So what? Anything else?
I was also the same way because I was doing IPMET. I got to know through my coaching.
Now, Tanish, you are the only one here who is doing 2 degrees. So you are with Masters Union for their UG in Business and Tech, and then you're doing IIM Bangalore's DBE program. What was the reason of trying to do both the things like together?
The primary reason behind it was the brand reputation which IMB brings with itself. And after digging deeper into the program, I got to know that their program only requires 12 to 14 hours of effort every week. So I thought that I might be able to manage that along with my primary college. So I thought, why not pursue both the degrees simultaneously when you can? And the best part about the program is they also offer live sessions, but they are scheduled in the evening. So our college is not hampered along with that.
Guys, last year when I was making a lot of content around IIM Bangalore and the DBE program, they said that they are looking at a strength of 1000 students. So now, any one of you who knows this properly, please answer for me, like, is it 1000 students? And if they are, what's the breakup between male and female? What is the kind of background of these students? Plus, how many are doing this as a primary degree, like, Aditi, Manya, and Satyam? And how many of them are doing it as a secondary degree, like are enrolled in other colleges across the country, like maybe Christ or Symbiosis or Delhi University? So if anybody knows this answer, that'll be great.
Of course,
No,
I can.
actually, we are not having complete stats of like female or male breakdown, but in a poll which was conducted by the professors in one of the live sessions, it was like somewhere around 400 students were doing this as primary degree. So that's the stat which
Okay, so
was
approximately,
publicly.
let's say 40-60. So 40% of the
Yeah,
guys
yeah.
are doing it as a primary degree. That means they are only doing this. And then remaining 60% of the people are doing some other degree also with the college and that. And I'll tell you why did I ask you this? Because last year when I was making videos, a lot of people were asking me and they said that they only want to do it as a standalone degree, which as a mentor, I kind of refused. I said, no, you should go to a different college, like do that. And yes, because IIM Bangalore has a great brand and everything, so you can do it as on the side. But good, Tanish, that you told me that it just requires about 12 hours a week. So it's about 2 to 3 hours a day that you can give every day and do it. That's good information. Now the guys, we are in the admission cycle right now. I mean, the similar time when you were there last year, cracking your heads up कि कहाँ जाएं, क्या करें, कौन से college में जाएं, all those things. That's exactly happening this year as well. And people have to give various exams, whether they're preparing for IP MAT or CUET or CRICE or Symbiosis or again Masters Union and Ashoka and all of these things. If you all can tell me, like, how is it that you prepared for the entrance test of IIM Bangalore, and any tips, tricks, strategies, hacks that you have that you want to share with your future juniors, that'll be great. And I want each one of you to put in your inputs and insights here.
So I prepared, like as I was preparing for IBMAT, I was knowing the sections and all. The part I will suggest to focus more will be GK part, because it is some GK and current affairs, because there are 12 questions asked from that section, and if you get very good marks in those sections, then the possibility of clearing the cutoff gets higher.
So the entrance exam which IMB conducts, the sections involved in the exam is mostly similar to the IP MAT exam. They test you on verbal ability, quants, logical reasoning, and general knowledge. So focusing on your IP MAT exams, the Rohtak exams will help you clear this exam easily. So my tip would be to remain focused on other exams, because the entrance exam of IMB is scheduled last in the entire journey of exams. Last year it was conducted around August. By the time most of the exams were already done.
Yeah, I guess while preparing for IP MAT, I think students should focus on this general knowledge wala section, so they can, like, it's not that tough as of now. Also because we were the first batch, so we cannot actually predict how it is going to be in future. Maybe they'll raise the level of question and standard. So, but till now, I think while you are preparing for IP MAT, if you focus, we know कि IP MAT में they don't ask general knowledge, right? But in the IIM Bangalore's BBA DB entrance test, they do. So I think it's not so tough, but it's not so easy as well. So I think that's how we can keep a balance between IP MAT, like the whole syllabus of IP MAT along with GK.
For preparing, just focus on verbal ability more and GK, because those two subjects helped me, because I was not that too much into like IP MAT preparations.
Right.
I had a science background in my intermediate, so I focused on verbal ability and general knowledge. Focus on these two subjects only if you have to clear IMB's entrance test, then it's fine.
No, the reason why I was asking this is that, see, guys, maybe a lot of people are not into IP MAT and they still want to get into IIM Bangalore, so they should get like a thing. But I think I got it. Students should focus a lot on verbal, general knowledge, current affairs, along with the quants and everything, which anyways they should be preparing for any other entrance exam that is out there. One of the things that was major concern when the program was launched was about the online classes. Like as you guys know, like the ratio of people who actually end up finishing any kind of online course is very less in India. Like people don't have that mental power to sit through online classes and everything. So quickly tell me, now that you guys have been in this for about 6 months or so, or probably lesser, what's your experience been in terms of online classes? Like how good they are, how bad they are? Do you have some offline classes in between, or how is it that you interact with your batchmates, because there are about 1,000 people, right? So how do you interact with them? What's the scene? Anybody can answer.
So for the online
Yes.
classes, the student requires a bit of determination from their side to complete that along the program goes. Talking about networking, it isn't that hard because IIM organizes some virtual events. We had a Nova competition organized last month, wherein there were multiple events held like quizzing, debating, and multiple other competition. Along with that, IMB is also organizing offline events in the coming future. So I don't think networking with other students is gonna be a problem here. But yes, for the online classes, it requires a bit of determination from the students to go along as the program goes.
And guys, what's the scene with assignments, or like like in normal college you have something called as CIAs or assignments that you have to regularly submit, and these could be different things. So how are these things happening in an online setup?
So for these, we have weekly exams known as CLAs, continuous learning assessment. So we have to give these tests regularly for like just a subject is launched. So we have just after completing the module 1, it's divided into various modules, and after module 1 there's a CLA. We have to do that and then proceed on with the next module. Giving the CLA is important in terms of progressing into the specific subject.
Okay, fair enough. And do you have semester end exams or something like that as well?
Yes,
Yes.
we just gave our semester end exams.
Okay, and how was it? And was this also online only completely?
No, it was completely offline. Like we were allotted centers. For me, I living in Ranchi, I had to go to Kolkata for giving my center exam. It was online, but we had a paper of like it was written. It was for creativity mindset, for imagination and innovation. That paper was like we have to write down our points in various, like 4 questions were there, and that paper was completely offline. While other 5 subjects were online in computer, like it was a computer based test, but it was in the center.
Okay, so got it. So that means at the end of each semester, you all have to go to test centers every day and write those 5 exams on the computer. And if there's something offline, then you write it and submit it there, and then that goes to IIM Bangalore, and the faculty will be checking it and sending you the results. Okay, that's good.
Yes,
That means,
exactly.
again, there is some of accountability and reliability on the program. It's just not like any other online certificate that is out there.
No.
That's good, yeah. But now, guys, I mean, Aditi, my question is for you. You had joined BHU, you were preparing for IP MAT, you sat in the interview and everything. Now leaving everything and going for an online degree, what's your experience been like? Is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? Do you feel like, oh, I should have gone to an offline college because you'll be interacting with people? How is it like?
Actually, for 1 year, I was there in BHU, and at the same time, I was preparing for IP MAT. So basically, that was my very first attempt for IP MAT. But it BHU, no doubt, BHU is an amazing university, and I felt like when it comes to specifically commerce thing, when you want to jump into entrepreneurship, so I think that was somewhere. So always I wanted this thing to join an IIM and to study my UG and PG from there only. So when I got to know about this program, I was like, roughly I draw an image of myself pursuing this, and along with that, if I can prepare for CAT like hand in hand. So I think it can actually result in something very good. And yeah, so that
Okay,
was
that's.
it.
I think I got the clarity from you. That means that you are doing this as a degree learning, and then also side by side preparing for CAT and aiming at the bigger picture, like of a.
Yeah, that can be a strategy, because MBA matters along
So,
with
I mean,
BBA as
why
well.
did I ask you this question personal was because I'm just trying to figure out like who should ideally apply for the IIM Bangalore program, right? So definitely people who are preparing for a competitive exam like maybe CA, CFA, all those who require a lot of time can go for this program on the side and then prepare for those exams. Then even what Satyam is doing, which is either focusing on a startup. So, if you want to focus on a startup, you want to build something, and then parallelly also having a degree as a safety net, that can be great. Now, Tanishq, you are doing both the things, and I know Masters Union, so I know that it's a pretty hectic routine in general. They have like something or the other happening all the time. And I know initially you told me that it just requires 2 to 3 hours, but because you have exams and everything, how do you really balance your time, buddy?
So it's not that difficult for me to balance my time because the course being taught at IIM Bangalore is also somewhat being taught by Masters Union. So I do have to give separate amount of time to IIM Bangalore, but most of it is covered by my curriculum at Masters Union itself. And apart from that, talking about assignments, if I'm thorough with their learnings, it does not require to going back through books again and again. Just the concepts are enough to go ace those exams and assignments.
Okay, that's good. Now, guys, we are almost towards the end of the video. Last few things that I wanted to check with you all is like, again, what are the pros and cons, right? Like, I mean, we all as strategists and influencers and creators, educators, we made a lot of videos last year. Like, this is what will be good about the program, this is what will be bad. But now we've entered the program, so I want to hear it from you all. What do you think has been your real experience? Like, what is it that you felt was good? What is it that you felt was bad? And again, your thoughts will be great.
Yeah, so basically, like the question you asked, that who should particularly join this? If a person is somewhere entrepreneurial in his, like his mindset is somewhere evolving around startups, business ecosystems, then it's a must join for him. Because all the things, like we are having courses like persuasive business communication, formal business communication, and like all the courses, marketing also. Like from my personal experience, when I was going through the marketing modules, it was like, yeah, I can I can put this idea into my own startup, and then it will go on like this, how I can position my strategies and all those things. So it's like, if you are going for a startup, like your mindset is all about going into startup and building something of your own, then this course is a must. You should join this. No substitute to this course. And also, like for cons, I don't till now have felt any cons of this course. Just the offline connections we are not having as of now, but also they are solving this problem. We are having various events right now. We are having meetup, like Zoom meetups and all other things. So I don't think, I personally have gained benefits. Like I have made a lot of connections in LinkedIn using this IMB tag. So for me, it's like a win-win situation.
I
Also, I
think
have to.
majority of the people, you guys believe it or not, have joined this program just for the tag of IIM Bangalore, putting it up on your LinkedIn and suddenly feeling a plethora of opportunities, which is true as well. I mean, how I found you guys is purely through LinkedIn. I just typed IIM Bangalore, your name's propped up first, and that's how I got it. Aditi, your pros and cons. Be honest. Now I want to hear the negatives as well.
Yeah, so there are definitely cons. I cannot deny the fact that there are no cons. Actually, what I feel is, since always I like planned about going to college, making friends, chilling out, hanging out, and all, but that that touch is missing somewhere in this program. But the fact is that they are actually looking after this as well, as this is their very first batch. We are their very first batch, so they're actually coming up with something where they can solve this problem. And along with that, I would say this large number of seats, like like we are having 1,014 something students right now at IIM Bangalore for this program. So it somewhere becomes a positive kind of a positive thing as well, like where just because we are having lots of people, we are having lots of diversity, we are actually having lots of density in our own zone and areas. And also they have divided all over, like this whole India, in 8 zones where they separately focus on each zone. So actually they are looking after it. And as Satyam said, that while he was going through the course of marketing and all, yeah, I want to add up something. When I was going through this course, I was like, in the very first term we had 6 subjects, and I was like, if in this term they are like, this is the very first term, and in this term only we are learning this much subjects and this much about business, so what are we going to learn again, hai na? So I was actually, it becomes a very positive and like amazing point where they're designing this course in a very amazing way. So it's great as well.
Wow, good. Manya, what about you? I mean, you look like the hardcore IIM Bangalore girl. You're wearing the IIM Bangalore hoodie as well. So, I mean, what is your experience, pros and cons?
So talking about pros, I will say we met so many, we get so many new connections across India with diverse diverse range of interest, diverse range of area from the head. Like I remember this guy I met in my exam center. He was pursuing this degree with MBBS. Like who can imagine a person from biology will also explore something in entrepreneurship. So it is like that. And cons is like, of course, we cannot meet every day, as Aditi said, that the physical college thing. Apart from that, the pros will be the diverse range of subjects we are like provided, because the subjects are very different from each other and very practical. When I say like creativity, for that matter, the subject we had in term 1, like the concept taught to us were very those concepts which we can actually imply in our day-to-day life as well, not only in business, but like implying them in our day-to-day life can increase our productivity. Apart from that, cons, one of the cons would be the sometimes the online lectures can get boring, but of course they are solving the problem with the uh, games after the lecture, like things,
So,
the
Manya,
games
are
which.
these all recorded classes only, or there are live classes where teacher is teaching and you're responding, or is it just recorded lessons that they're sending it to you and you have to watch these videos and give the assignments? What is it like?
So we have blended thing, like most of the things are taught in recorded lectures, and then at the end of some one module or two module we have live lectures with the professors, as well as we have some subject matter experts sessions. So we basically have two live sessions in a week on an average.
Okay, so basically, I in my mind, then these two live sections are like two classes that you're having. Rest all other modules that they've sent you that you have to watch and do your own learning, right?
Yes.
Tanish, I won't ask you that pros and cons. I think I've asked to everybody. But because you are doing two degrees, one is from Masters Union and the other is from IIM Bangalore. Imagine a scenario where you are doing only the IIM Bangalore degree. What would your experience be? And imagine a scenario where you are doing only the Masters Union degree. What would your experience be? Tell me that.
First, talking about if I was only doing IIM Bangalore degree, the main thing which I would be missing is the offline connects with people, which already Aditya and Manya has mentioned. Whereas in case where I was only pursuing Masters Union, not the IMB program, I think the reputation which IMB brings with itself, that would be missing. And apart from that, the connects with professors, the IMB professors who have taught MBA students, that would be missing for me.
Awesome. Okay, this was a good answer. Great, guys. I think I've gotten all the information, from focusing on the entrance test and how you can clear it. One rumor that was being spread last year is that all those who applied to IIM Bangalore made it through. Do you guys believe it, or do you genuinely know people who've gotten rejected from the IIM Bangalore's online program?
I know lots of people.
Who got
And there were
rejected?
actually lots of good students who used to get good scores in their IIM. And I don't know what happened, but yeah, there were rejected students as well, definitely.
Yeah, even I know of a few students who got rejected. Again, these are the people that watch my videos and everything. But some of them were commenting in my videos, कि अरे इसमें तो किसी का भी हो जाएगा. Everybody who was applied made it through. 1,000 is a huge strength. So I was just like, let me ask it from you people.
Actually, there was a less number of application. People were not aware of it. So that is why the competition was less. But however, I think that won't happen again this year and like
Right.
the coming
No,
year.
Aditi, I mean, I think it will still not attract my personal view is that I think it will still not attract the kind of like applications you see for other offline colleges. And as a mentor to students, I would want an ideal scenario would be to what like Tanishq is doing, where he already has like a full-time degree, and along with that 6 to 9 hours or 12 hours a week he's giving to IIM Bangalore, and then extracting everything from there. So he's networking with people like you all. He's gonna giving these exams. He's got the IIM Bangalore tag. So I think that's an ideal scenario. Other than that, I think to each one to his own should have like a strong purpose. Like you are looking for CAT preparation, Satyam is working on his startup. So if you have something like that, or a family problem, if there's like somebody who like I came across students last year, again I think some of them are still with you people in your batch only, that they have some problems, they cannot move out, and then money is a thing, because whenever you move out of your city you have to pay for your living and along with the fees. So if those kind of scenarios are there, I think IIM Bangalore still is like the degree is good. But I just don't want people, just to enroll for that and then leave and just enjoy thinking that, oh, I am Bangalore or tag mil gaya, to ab life mein enjoy hi karo. So I think you still would have to hustle because that's how competitive the environment has become. So, I mean, ideally to everybody or anybody who's watching this video, my suggestion to each one of you would be to apply to IIM Bangalore, like get that, and it's just 6 to 12 hours of week of commitment. And then rest of the time that you focus. I know exam time, it would become hard if you want to travel, like Satyam is traveling from one place to another to give these exams. But the reward is huge. Like the upside is great. You're getting IIM Bangalore's tag, which is amazing.
Whatever I experienced, and I had conversations with my friends. So the course is really rigorous. It's not like an easy course you can go through online, like done with the modules, done with the CLAs, and go. You can easily escape out. It's not like that. The course is oriented in such a way, like if you are solely being a part of this BBA DB course, so like you have to give proper amount of time. It's not like a very easy course. Like recently we are having this 250 rupees venture. So what we have to do is that first we have to complete the module, and then we have to go out in the market and find a product of 250 rupees and sell it to someone other, like a customer. Okay, and then so if a person has to complete all this task, he like requires ample amount of time. So that's the thing I want to add. Like
Fair
it's not a easy course.
Yeah, like I mean, I know you said this because I said that it's an easy course. No, what I meant was that it requires a certain time. So you're given that time, you extract maximum value of it and use your other time like for other productive stuff. But I get what you said. Yes, Aditi, you also saying something.
Balancing this online degree with some offline degrees. That is something I think all of us had in mind while we were appearing for this. Even I was looking after something that, okay, if not this year, like the next year again, I will be appearing for CUET. But the practical and actual picture is very different. This course, I don't know, actually initially there was a time when I was very kind of aggressive toward people who were saying that they can actually balance both of online and offline degrees, because I don't think that it is possible. If you are leveraging the overall course, I don't think that it is possible, because there can be exceptions always, but I have friends who are actually dropping I have so many friends, like we have a friend from Xavier who dropped his degree and he's like currently pursuing this as a primary one, and this happened after the term one ended. So the practical picture is actually very different from what is being conceived. But
No, but Aditi, like I don't agree with that. Like, I mean, definitely, I know the course is rigorous and hard, like as you and Satyam said. But then one thing I see, you guys are 18 to 21 years of age, right? Like, I think this is one of the most formative years of your life. If you don't experience things offline, in the hard stuff, like, meeting people, interacting, having a routine, waking up at a certain time, going somewhere to do something, achieve something, like how we as kids used to do it in school, right? We used to wake up in the morning, wear our clothes, go to school, come back. I feel that routine itself will get missed out. This is what I feel. Now, I'm talking to my friends who are in the work from home thing, right? They love it because they don't get to spend money of traveling or waste their time in traveling. But one of the things that they really miss is that there's no routine. Like they wake up from the bed and then they're here working, and then they go back to the bed. So and honestly, like I know a lot of people who are balancing both these things. So I don't think it's an exception, because even when on LinkedIn, like a lot of people that I sent requests to, I was seeing, okay, somebody's from LSR, somebody's from Nalsar, somebody's from here who are doing it, and So I mean, right now my suggestion to all my mentors, I'm honest, like all my mentees that I'm mentoring right now, I always tell them, nahi aap karo. I know it's not going to be easy. I know Tanish definitely is working his, he's not showing it. He's working really hard. Dono balance karne ke liye. But I think that's what ideally you should do. Like that should be the epitome. And then whatever comes your way, or whatever, how everyone's background is.
Yeah, I completely agree.
No, and actually we can leverage this online course into our like daily task. Like we can work for our fitness, we can work for a startup or any other skills which we have.
Yeah.
So doing this online course and pursuing those skills will like definitely make us like disciplined in a ways, and we can get ample amount of time to like discover other avenues also.
Yeah,
so that's also a point.
So yes, guys, I mean that's about it for this particular video. Thank you so much for joining in early in the morning today and giving me your precious time. I wish you guys all the very best. In case if there's anything, please feel free to reach out to me. I'll see you all super soon, and we hopefully, if we get doubts on this, we can come back and do a part 2 of it. Okay?
Yeah, for sure.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you so much, Tanish, Manish,
Thank you.
Aditi, and Satyam. Take care, guys. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kavach.
Bye.
Thank you, Kavach.
Bye.